Renars podcast.
We have Fabio Santos, stunt performer, capoeirista, and investor, and just totally cool dude from Brazil.
That changed my mind when I got the job, and that's what opened my mind for I actually can get paid doing
Fun stuff.
yeah, what I do, because I never got paid to do anything related to capoeira. That's my thing. I always look at things, I can do that. If he can do it, I can do it. So that was always my attitude towards many things. Many times I learned that I couldn't. I met the team Pre-Run, or the guys from Pre-Run, through my job. So I was actually cleaning the bus stop, like the bus station area there. So I was outside and I saw some guys jumping and doing some flips behind the bus stop in Basingstoke. And I was, oh my God, that's amazing. But what changed my life was he did a go and he did like a kick the moon, as if it was nothing. I never see someone doing a backflip in front of me before.
It's just influenced and inspired so many people around the world to do capoeira. It's insane.
And it's funny that now we do this and we realize how much better it could be. But the story and the whole I think it meant to happen. It's all about freedom. Capoeira, for me, was freedom of my job, freedom of doing the things that I want. In a way, it is true. We always say capoeira, there is the beginning, but there is no end. Once we start, it doesn't matter. And I've been doing for 28 years. And then I got there 299 people. So I was the last one. I was like, I didn't even understand what they wanted. So I was just standing there. And I think it's the only martial arts that has music to it.
That's
and
awesome.
I think is one of the reasons why it's so addictive. The app is called Capoeira Flow.
And that's also your school, isn't it?
It became my school, yeah. I created before as a branch because I was performing a lot. I never entertained the idea of living abroad. For me, I didn't know anything about anything other than Brazil.
What did you study?
Computer and engineering. Yeah, my first job, literally, I was actually cleaning the roads and all that. That was my first job. McDonald's, like working on a theater. But yeah, mainly that kind of stuff that doesn't require talking too much. In a half here, I was kind of getting ready to go back. I was already like, nah, man.
Homesick as well.
Yeah, one thing I say to everyone is like, you have only one place to live. That's your body. And doesn't matter. You could be so successful in financially or in life, wherever it is that you do on your work. Life is not going to stop because you're having a bad day, because you didn't get that job that you want, or because your neighbor is better than you, or he doesn't deserve but he got the job that you want, or no, you have this physique because you're from Brazil. I was like, every time I have facing a problem, I don't feel like going train. I don't feel like doing anything physical because I'm injured or wherever it is. I look back and I was like, man, I already spent 28 years doing this. I can't just let it go. But this is the whole thing. Like, man, I don't quit until I'm done. I'll quit because I physically couldn't do it anymore. At some point I thought, man, I think I dedicated so many years of my life to the wrong thing. Because every time on stunts, for instance, when I say I do capoeira, nobody respected it as a martial art.
It's a dance, isn't it?
It is. So, but...
Oh, fuck it. Let's talk about stunts. I don't know.
That's why you start. You're the one that jumped into that subject.
I know. It's just, I like to show the versatility of the stuntman. Otherwise, they just say, oh, all you do is just training, whatever. Like, no. Look, he's done the course and 18 years done the real estate. Really cool.
House is always going to be a safe bet. You know what I mean? It's how you do it is the problem.
And then stunt guys come. And you always look at them like a slow motion, like a swagger with a massive freaking backpacks. Usually they bring too many pads, which they never use.
One thing that always put me off was injuries. And I had not many, but the ones that I had was...
You had one massive one.
My back. That was my back.
Was that your back?
Yeah, so I had not one, but two hernias. Is that how you say it? Hernias?
So you had two herniated discs.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I carry on pushing it to the point that...
Where you couldn't walk anymore.
That's exactly it. So and for me, that changed my life completely. I grew up, when I say on the streets, it's like playing football. All the skills that I learned outside.
On street?
Number one is like looking after yourself. You know what I mean? In many ways, not just physical. You're not who you think you are. Because how many times I think, oh man, I thought I was ready. I thought I deserve. And Of course, I didn't get what I wanted. And you know what I mean? But I'll get pissed off. And then I was like, I would ask, why did I not get it? Instead of saying, what should I do to get it?
Blah, blah, blah. Renars Podcast.